See, the Westerners, I mean the Europeans, are not to be blamed for enslaving our forefathers or even treating them the way they did. They did not just come into African soil and forced everybody into slavery or even used gun and surrendered everybody. It never happened. Now watch this video.
Now let me tell you the price for this object. For the umbrella is for 40 slaves. 40, yes, 40 human beings. One umbrella is for 40 human beings, for just one. And a bottle of gin or a bottle of wine is for 10 slaves each. The long cannon gun one is for 100 slaves. The short one is for 40 slaves. The mirror and the bead depend on how you bargain. You can say 5, can say 6, can say 8, but highest is 10. Ceramic bowl is for 10 slaves. Gun gun is for 40 slaves.
Now, before those people came into Africa, slavery was practiced everywhere in the whole world. Asia, Europe, America, everywhere, Africa, even our forefathers were practicing slavery, like they were using each other to work for them, maybe in a way that was not really tough. Do you get? So when they came to Africa, they discovered that we liked gift and we never used this kind of thing. They will bring gin, we give them human beings. They will bring umbrella, we give them human beings. They will bring cannon guns, we give them human beings. Do you get? So when we gave them those human beings, we gave them. That's our ancestors who gave them people that were under their care. Now, those people are not your color. They are not your race. They don't even belong to the same continent. So how do you expect them to treat you the way others were treating you when you were slaves? Do you understand? So that's just the thing. They did not just start this slavery thing. They enhanced it. They came into a land where they saw that, we can give them these people and collect human beings as much as we can. And mind you, they don't know every nook and corner in Africa. They will pay all those our forefathers those gifts, and our forefathers will send army and people to go and fetch human beings around Benin Republic, around Cotonou, around Ogun State, around Osun State, around Ibadan, around everywhere, the south, the west, and everywhere. Do you get? So those people will go search and sweep everywhere, gather human beings and bring for them. They will ship all those human beings to Europe. And now let me bust your brain. Just watch the next video. Our African fathers dug this well and put all the voodoos, jazz and spiritual powers. Why? Just keep watching.
When they get to the IC, they want to use their total number to revolt against their master in order to regain their freedom and escape. So it was later the black chief now came together and thought of what they could do for the slaves not to revolt against their master. So in collaboration, they dug this well. They added some African concoction in it, some voodoo, to make the slaves less aggressive. So the whole idea was for the slaves to remain calm till they get to their final destination. And that's the more reason why they patronize Badagry, because they see any slave seeking from here are usually very calm.
Just know that Africans sold Africans to the hands of the whites. And if I buy a product from you, you can't tell me how I will use my product. I can decide to tear it. It's actually my thing. You get? I bought it from, I've given you the value which you needed to buy it off from you. It's called trade by barter. I gave you money, you give me something. So I can tear it and it's my property. So there is a reason why history was removed from most African schools' curriculum. Do you understand? So by now you should know who to blame on the ground root history of slavery. And you know, slavery has not stopped up till now. What we practice now is called modern slavery, where a group of people will go into another group of people's land, they tie that land developing country, find treasuries, mineral resources and raw materials and move them away. Do you get? And give them money. That money that will be given to them, a group of people will just pack that money, put it into bank account, and others will be suffering. Is that not slavery? So, but you know, I don't want to go beyond this stage, but go and marry your history. Bye.